Good morning, fifth graders. It is Thursday, November 12th, and we are having a hybrid day today. So we will have students learning in class and students at home. Again, this message is more for the students at home, just to kind of give you an idea of what the expectations are for the day and what you need to kind of find and get in and do. We've only got a couple days left of this hybrid format, guys, at least for the foreseeable future. So really take advantage of your opportunity to ask questions before the schedule changes and we start making things happen. Next Monday and Tuesday, you will not have anything to do for us as teachers, so it's almost days off for you guys, but we are trying to get prepared for the distance learning portion and making sure that that's all set and good, the schedule, all that kind of stuff. So we are ready to start that off on Thursday. But at that point, you will be switching back to Mrs. Fitz. So you will not have any responsibilities from me that day. We're still going to keep our three class periods at a time rotation. So today, number one priority, guys, really is to go back in and make sure that your quick quiz and for both math and science yesterday that I opened up. So going into your Wednesday folder, that both of those quizzes are at a score that you feel comfortable with, or that you're done with them. I still have a handful of students who didn't do it, which I said it was not mandatory. It was something I wanted to open up and get started. Thank you to those who got ahead of the game and have crossed that off the list. That's great. So if you haven't done that yet, make sure you go back into Wednesday's folder and take that quick quiz. It should show up in your grades. I didn't mark it as missing yet because it's not necessarily required, but I'll mark it as missing probably on Thursday or Friday, just to make sure that we are letting you know that it's there and that's something you need to do. So that's probably your number one priority, is getting those quick quizzes taken for both math and science. Science, we're going to switch gears a little bit. We're working on something called classification. Again, bunch of things in the folder. Please make sure you're watching the videos. Please make sure you're understanding what that concept is before you're trying to do the exit ticket. We're not suggesting that you already know this. We're not saying that you already know this. So get in there and make sure you are doing the videos and watching those videos before you're trying to do the green puzzle piece. For math today, we are going to, again, get back into the swing of things. We're going to do a lesson. We're actually skipping a couple of lessons just to make sure that we are accomplishing everything we need to. And we're going to do lesson 2.7 today, which is about rounding decimals, which is the same thing as rounding your whole numbers. It's still about identifying place value, looking at the number behind it. Does it tell it to go up or down or stay the same? I should say not go down, but tell that number to stay the same or go up. And your rounding principles have not changed. So hopefully if you had success rounding in your elementary school days, this will be a pretty natural thing, but that is where we're going to focus our attention and where our lesson is going to go today. So there is an exit ticket in there. There's videos to watch. Please make sure you're doing that. Thank you to the individuals. We had, again, a pretty good turnout for our Zoom yesterday. Guys, that is going to be something that we are doing obviously a lot more of now. I've at this point only been Zooming on Wednesdays, those flex days, and starting next week, starting on that Thursday, we are going to start Zooming consistently for each and every class on each and every day. So with the exception of Wednesday. So for you who are not and have not been to Zooms or haven't been into a Zoom yet, that's something you're going to want to try to start figuring out. How does this work? What am I looking for? Where are these links going to be? All that kind of stuff, because we are going to be teaching a lesson live. Now, we'll also have a taped version or a video to watch. But again, I still think that hearing it from me as a teacher and having that opportunity there, the ability to ask questions live as we're going through it, or at least right after we do it, would be a fantastic option for a lot of us. So please make sure you are trying your best to make it to those Zooms. All right. As always, guys, early morning questions, anything before 10 would be great. And then anything closer to the 2 o'clock time frame when school typically ends, because that's when I'm done with students. So, but please ask questions if you have them. Don't just guess and don't just hope it goes away. All right. Have a great day today, guys. Look forward to hearing from you guys, hearing your questions.